Yes, we bid Isis farewell for tonight. Thoth is back.
Hi, Thoth.
Hello. Hello, and as we have just been understanding the intelligence behind that civilization, the point that I want to drive home, the most important thing in ancient civilization was the quality and how we use language to create that abundance. Abundance is within all of you here, within everyone in Egypt. We developed this immense feeling of abundance, and that is where you can operate with pride and confidence. And that happens also when you keep connecting to the source.
Give us some example when you say using words and language to create abundance.
Do you visualize gold? The reason why we are here tonight is to talk about Egypt and how you can use that civilization to enhance your current experience on Earth. So one visualization that you can use to create that abundance is to imagine the pyramids. And we ask, why do these pyramids exist, continue to exist? Why do we have pictures of beautiful sunsets reflecting against that pyramids? We left that behind for humankind to imagine what immense abundance would look like. That is the color of abundance. That is the symbol of abundance. The steps that you see in a pyramid is the steps that you take as you go up and imagine the pinnacle of your individual goal. That one-pointed focus is your one-pointed energy field as you take a step every time you're getting closer to every goal that you have visualized through the pyramid. Now this is one of the most important teaching that Thoth has come to say, because our topic today was creating abundance with language. And I think with the use of our current human language, which is English right now, we have helped, or both Isis and I have helped to help you understand that everything comes together. Isis gave you fragrance. I'm giving you visualization. Visualization for abundance. I would want everybody here to make sure to understand what I am saying now. Do they all understand what they have to visualize?
Yes.
Have you seen, all of you, have you seen the picture of pyramids in the background of a sunset or a sunrise?
Yes.
Have you seen the steps to a pyramid?
Yes.
Have you seen the guardians of a pyramid?
No. Who's the guardian of the pyramids?
The guardians of the pyramids are two mythical creatures. As much as you would think they're guarding, think of them as your doubts and your ego. Each time you decide to climb the stairs, leave them behind. Have no doubt, have no ego. As you climb that stairs and imagine reaching every possible earthly goal that you have set yourself up with. I will not talk about what goals you will set because there's not stopping. There's no stop to what you can do. It is anything you aspire to do, anything you've set your mind to do, anything that has been done with pure intention that is aligned to the source. And all of you here can do that visualization. And you know what? You have to share with us. Each time a dream comes true, think of us.
Many are interested in manifesting a partner. Can they use this method to manifest?
Is that a true desire? Yes. Now, what are you going to put on the tip of the ice beautiful bag? That's the question. Do not put an image, put a quality. Put in a couple of qualities that you are looking for. And have no expectations. And as I've just said, what do you leave behind?
Ego
Yes.
and doubt.
Yes. If you leave your ego behind, what kind of partner are you going to envision? That is your job to do. Leave your ego behind and envision a partner where you leave your ego behind. What would that partner look like? What would you wish for a partner? How would you treat that partner when your ego is not playing a part? And yes, you would then manifest the most beautiful partner you would have on this planet when your ego does not interfere with your partnership.
Could you share what does an egoic partnership look like?
Where I'm trying to say it in a very easy way, or say it as succinctly as possible. Where there's no predator-prey relationship. Does it make it clear?
Predator and prey.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm trying to make it even easier where you can't hold someone hostage. You can't hold, because do not use your vulnerability to entrap a partner. That is one of the most terrible things that people don't tell you. Does it make sense to you?
It does.
Because that is still ego. You think you're being vulnerable. No. Your ego is actually just doing the opposite, where you try to keep someone under your control by being vulnerable. Does it make sense?
Yes, to the class? Yes. Any questions to clarify what Thoth has just said?
Is it like an imbalance of power, like a power play?
Is this like a power play?
Yes, just remember you're seeking a partner and you're not begging a partner. You're not begging for a partner. You want equal.
And
you want someone to love. You want someone to respect. You do not want to bind them. You do not want to
manipulate, control.
yeah. And in both ways. You can pretend to be vulnerable or you can be powerful. Most people only see powerful people manipulating a relationship, but the reverse could also happen because you put yourself as someone who is the seeker of wanting the most perfect relationship. Oh, am I not so pathetic here? I'm such a poor thing.
Thoth, you're very animated when it comes to describing relationship. Were you experienced?
Me? I'm duality. My partner is within me. That is why I know it is important to treat someone and not to have your ego. If you had someone living within you, and of course, there are many of us who slash ourselves inside too. But if you had someone, now I can't say that would treat your neighbor as you would, because sometimes a lot of us treat ourselves badly. Do you see where I get this dilemma from?
No.
Because not every one of us right now are treating ourselves with loving kindness. When you don't treat yourself with loving kindness, how are you going to treat your partner with loving kindness?
Thank you. There's so much wisdom. Does the class get it? Thumbs up? Yeah. I've given you thumbs up, Thoth, for your lesson.
You know, when I started speaking about the pyramid, I spoke about relationships. I never once thought that someone is going to ask me, can I manifest a relationship?
What did you think they were going to ask?
Because in our civilization, relationships were easy. I didn't know that it's something that you guys are working so hard for.
Yes, they're working very hard for a desirable and equal partner. A question from Priya for you is, can she manifest multiple desires with one pyramid meditation?
Yeah, of course. Why not? With one pointed focusedness, can you do so many?
I think it'll be difficult.
There you go.
So when we first rehearsed for this class, you didn't think you were going to be funny. I think you're quite humorous.
Well, the questions are allowing me to be humorous, if I can say that.
That's quite nice. Can you describe to the class how would Puva be seeing you? How do you look like?
We had the same question. And I think Crystal answered that we do not have a form. But how Puva sees me is she sees me as someone wearing a headgear, like a hat. But as far as we are all concerned, we are entities without a body.
Even when you were in Egypt?
Oh, in Egypt, of course, we were dressed. We had most marvelous clothes to wear, of course, we had. We had jewels, we had... Puva would see me as just an everyday Egyptian. Like I said, we were all equal. So, Yeah, it's not like, it's not as, she does not see me as a separate, like, no.
In the pyramids, I think they drew you like a bird with a headdress, with a bird.
Ye- Yeah, that's what she's saying, yes. Just the prominent features.
Well, why did you choose to look like that?
Because to take on forms, not only as human, but as an animal, shows that we are multidimensional. That our spirit evolves not only in one way, but we have animal forms. We have characteristics that are similar to animals, because remember, animals are part of our culture too. We had ox, we had eagles, we had hawks, we had beautiful animals that roamed around our lands. So even now, all of you have dimensions of animals, and if you could tap into your animal energy, you could then see how you could integrate both to get, well, in your sense, optimal performance. So I achieved optimal performance because that was my animal.
Do you mind sharing with each of the class students here what is their animal so that they could achieve their optimal?
Sure. But I have a question. How many of them are well versed in the animals that roamed in Egypt?
Not many.
Because in Egypt, we were closely aligned to our afterworld as well. So we accepted ancient mythical creatures as part of our culture. Are they willing to accept that?
Yes, thumbs up.
Andrea, you're a ram.
Thank you.
Maybelline, you're a parrot. Tess, you are a winged animal that's, I'm trying to find something relevant where you could picture. A dragonfly, like a winged insect dragonfly. Do you know what is that, Tess?
Yes.
Now, Chongsun, you know you were Thoth.
Yes.
As such, you would know his mythical animal if you dig deep into his history. I leave that as homework for you. Priya, you were a ladybug. Now, mind you, I'm saying this in the most easiest way that you could relate to. So does all of this make sense?
Hey, don't forget Crystal, me, and Pooba.
Marriott came first to me though.
Yes, Merit.
Marriott. She's a snake. Teresa, you are also a serpent. Crystal, your animal is the horse. Heng, he is a ram. Hoover, her animal is a dragonfly.
What about Angelica?
Angelica, her animal is a serpent too.
Thank you, Thoth. So how do we use that to bring out our optimal performance?
Think about the animal and let it speak to you. Imagine if you had that little creature in front of you. It will send you messages.
Are they little or big?
I've said them in the sciences. I've put them in, imagine them as what they would be if it was a ladybird, how big a ladybird would be. Imagine them as what they are. For a serpent, you could imagine them to be a rattlesnake or a cobra, whatever that comes to you instinctively when you think of that particular animal. Does it make sense?
Yep. Thank you, Thoth. That was very insightful. Do you carry an emerald tablet everywhere in Egypt?
Yes.
What do you like in there?
So we have the most important thing that we write is gratitude. We have dates of the days that we connect. It's an almanac that connects us to our most powerful selves on that days. The tablet is our individual almanac.
Thank you. We may revisit this next week for our second class because time's up.
Sure, we will always have this conversation.
Thank you, Thoth. It's been such a pleasure having you here. I'm just going to close the circle and have a chit chat with the group. Is that okay?
Yes, please.
So, Uva and Crystal, thank you so much for all your hard work. How you're doing? Was the energy very strong? Yeah, I feel the energy coming very strong. How are you coping, Uva? Did you enjoy that session? Y'all can speak now. The Thoth has left. Oh no, he's still around, but I haven't closed the circle. But the channelers are just being themselves right now.
I have to switch off this aircon. It's killing me.
Okay, sorry, I'm just going to turn off the aircon. But do you have any questions? Any clarifying questions? Don't be shy. We're all classmates. We're all in this together.
Oh, thank you.
No questions? Okay, lovely. So I'm just going to close the circle. I want to thank you all so much for staying, and I do apologize. I was too carried away because it was so fun. I didn't check the time, so I do apologize. We thank everybody for being here, sharing your energy, sharing your thoughts and intention. We thank the channelers for doing such an amazing job. It wasn't the easiest job, but they were willing to do this for all of us. So thank you very much, channelers. So close our eyes, breathing in, breathing out. Sending love to the people on your left, receiving love on your right. Creating the vortex of love, sending this love to the universe, to the galaxy. Sending love on your right, receiving them on your left. Creating this vortex of love. I want to thank all the beings for being here, Isis, Thoth, the boatmen, the channelers, and all of you being here in your essence, in your love, in your well intention. I want to thank Violet Ray for creating the setting. I now declare the circle closed. Thank you all so much.
Thank you.
So have a wonderful night. Remember all those things that were taught by Isis and Thoth. Chongsun is helping us to look at the recording. We may edit some stuff before we send it out and share with all of you. But I want to thank all of you for being here with your clear intention. Remember, everything's all about your intention, right?
Then I saw someone writing notes they can share.
Yeah,
Your notes.
if you shared something, because after all, in the Egypt civilization, it's always about sharing and elevating everybody. So
I will forget what I said.
yeah, because the channelers themselves, they are knocked out. They have no idea what they said actually. So thank you. So thank you all. Have a wonderful evening. Have a wonderful
Thank you so
night.
much,
Sleep
everyone.
well. And thank you, Chongsu, for waking up so early.